map is at the outback. Ort's team is attacking first. And the first attack team on overtime is also orange. So it looks like it can't go wrong.
Alright, let's just wait for the stream to be shared in the Discord, and then I guess we could probably start the game if both teams are ready.
Alright, we don't have to worry about waiting. It's up. Let's go.
Huh.
So this will be interesting to
the
watch
music
because
spot
we already seen Iana Montana play on this map. I haven't seen the other team. I haven't seen Docwork Orange on this map yet. I do know that Major in general isn't too big of a fan of this map.
Who is a fan of this map? Let's be honest.
I am.
Only weirdos.
Get out, Dutch.
I can't get out. I'm sorry. I mean, I can, but don't want to ruin it for all my fans here on the stream.
It's a very difficult map to attack, and when my beloved Green Apple gang were playing purple, Iana Montana on this map, they were horrible to attack against those on this map. So I think Docwork Orange might struggle here.
Although to be fair, we did see Green Apple Gang struggle twice actually on this map. I don't want to rub it in there, but
we made some mistakes with rookie monsters.
Well,
We could have had you boys.
Well,
Easy pickings.
I don't know about that.
yeah. Alright, so the bans are done. We have a Monty ban, Jekyll ban, Mirror ban. Mirror ban is probably good, especially for the attacker starting. Of course, you don't want to. Last two times we saw a lot of things coming down to the last 30 seconds, and there's just little you can do when you come up against a Mirror at that point. So they're gonna start off.
Yeah, it looks like that Monty ban is definitely a target ban against Docwork
Yeah.
Orange.
Mira is very strong on this map. Every site pretty much she's a good ban. Valk's just a hate of Major Dirt. That's just prejudice ban right there.
Yep. He always gets killed from the C4 below pool. Just probably making sure that he doesn't have the drone kitchen, because that's a lot of effort.
I certainly hope he gets C4'd from below.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I wish we could hear in-party game chat if things like that happen. Alright, so they're starting off in Compressor. They actually have an Echo this time. That will be interesting to watch. We don't see that too often. They're just electrocuting the main wall to kitchen, nothing out of the ordinary. We don't see any roamers yet so far. Although I do expect at least 2 people to go upstairs.
10 seconds left. 5
It
seconds.
looks
Yeah, I
like
thought there's kind of 2 ways to hold this site. One of is just spread out over the first 4 loads, and the other is to go and try hold the party games room, which I think is probably a better way to do it, to be honest.
Alright, so we only have Bandit upstairs waiting in Bull. Actually, together with Llama. So Parrot went towards Storms there. We got Llama waiting in office. Attackers are already watching convenience now with a Kali. Street seems to be liking those one-shot games, one-shot guns there. Try to use this ability. We've got one Might off there who's waiting for them to push. And got the first shot off, but still got killed there by the Kali. So now it's up to the Pulse waiting in Gear Sword to hold off the attack. We do also have attackers here waiting on the top floor. He's not coming down yet. Capital is also waiting for the flank, so I don't think he's gonna push that anytime soon. We also got some action going on here in kitchen. Parrot got some shots off, but also got damaged herself, so went around again for the rotate. Probably take some time to push that. Negi, I believe, got a pretty wallbang there on the Kali, leaving Major now alone in convenience store.
A bomb has been located.
Major got the pick there on the pulse, giving the attacker some room to push into A side, but there's still a echo waiting on compressor.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
By the looks of it, Major is gonna go and stick the plant, gets Yokai nonetheless. Next with the double kill there on the Echo, a great pick. At least they can't deny the plant there. But Llama gets them both nonetheless. He just ran through the fire.
That was a really nice pre-fire, knowing that there'd be someone covering the plant there.
That was a good play, yeah. Alright, so we're going upstairs now, party room and office. Again an echo play. Pretty much similar setup as before. We just see a little bit more roamer here with a vigil also chosen, and a street decided to pick a Maru, but is now waiting for his 6th pick to Nook. I guess he is. I guess he's done with the snipers. Probably not a bad choice for the team if they wanna stand the chance here.
Attackers need to
Yeah, it was
locate
actually a
and
pretty
defuse
close
as many
round for
bombs as they
attackers,
can.
considering the nature of the map.
Yeah, they had a
Kinda had a bit
good
of faith
control
for them
there
to
of
get a few
convenience.
rounds.
I think they probably should have had a little bit more people there in convenience store, because once the Kali got picked off there, it gave the Capital very little room there to move in convenience, as he was so low. Alright, so pretty standard setup on party room here. We got a Whammy, Wamai, however you wanna call him, and a Jaeger. So I doubt we're gonna see no projectiles flying.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And so we got 3 attackers spawning on the pump station and 2 on the restaurant side. Will be interesting to see what they're gonna do. Looks like they're gonna go for a quick top push. Although we do have a Wamai waiting there with his shields watching the mezzanine.
Loading mag.
Iana made sure it was clear, goes in,
My magnets will protect us.
and so far it is clear. We do have a vigil here waiting actually on the bottom restaurant stairs, so we're probably gonna see some flanks again there. Quite a lot of frags here, trying to get into side quickly. And Parrot again on the flank, getting a double kill, leaving the fuser on bull. Now it's up to Shadow here to get a hold of the diffuser again. Parrot now waiting in the back of games, making sure she isn't in anyone's line of sight. Got Negi still waiting, proning underneath the window. I'm not sure if Nex realizes this, because that's a really easy pick there. I think he just realized. And he gets picked off there by the shotgun. That was a good kill. leaving him 2-2. They got a little over a minute left. We saw a lot of things happening quite early in the round, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's actually a minute left. Seems like we should really be in the last kind of 10 seconds.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
So it looks like they're gonna prepare now to go for a planting party, but they need to get rid of that echo if they want to be able to actually get a plant down. See some engaging there between the two, but Echo actually gets killed by Nex, and that's exactly what they needed for Shadow to get the plant off there. But Parrot once again on the flank and gets a quad kill in this round. Jesus, Parrot.
What a round from Harold, Jesus.
Yes.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser.
A lot of good flanking.
Almost single-handedly winning that for a team. I mean, you see sometimes like an ace or a quad kill where a lot of it's from the other, like your teammates helping you get those kills, but that was just individual play there. I think a lot of flanks on our own, a lot of plays on our own. Really well done.
Yeah, it does look like the attackers may need to leave some flank drones or something, or get some claymores down, because by the looks of it, they make it Parrot a little bit too easy.
They need to bring Gridlock.
Yeah, or Nomad, one of the two. I mean, at least
If
you'll
not
know.
both.
Yeah. But it looks like they're still trying to go for the comfort picks and just picking a gun that's good.
Yeah, no
Looks
hard
like
breach on any of these rounds. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess they all kind of feel like they're gonna get out-fragged anyway if they're gonna go for some strats.
True.
I wonder whether Street has implemented the no hard breach rule, which I think on their first game, we heard that he had said before their first game, no hard breach.
Alright, so we got no one going downstairs just yet. Normal setup in on the bomb sites, nothing out of the ordinary. Except them now opening up the little dorms here. I'm not sure what you can look at that with it, but alright, we again got Parrot going for the roam, here waiting in the kitchen. We got Finley here alone with the diffuser. I'm not sure where he's going. The rest of his team is all on the pump station. It doesn't look like the attackers are really communicating that much, because we constantly see them spawn at different sites and then coming together again.
I was just
the
about
other
to
side
say
of the
that
map.
they started really spread out across the map there. There's hardly anyone close to each other.
Alright, so by the looks of it, they're gonna go for dorms. And that's the first pick from Major on Negi through the wall there. Street had jumped in. He gets a pick on the stairs and in laundry. I'm not sure where he jumped in.
He came up through the hatch in laundry.
He came.
Pretty sure.
Oh, that's
a smart.
big
smart
brain
play.
move. That's big brain move. Alright, so now we're only left with Llama here. Which I wanted to say still has some chance to win knowing his aim, but gets picked off there by Major, who was waiting for the flank. That was a very good round there from the attackers. It seems like they picked it up a bit.
Yeah, and those are the kind of rounds that are super important on a map like this. Every attack win that you get is so important because it can be the difference. Just one attack round.
Yeah, because I think in the first two matches we saw in Outback, it was constantly 4 defense wins.
Yeah.
And then it switched, and then again, all defense wins.
Yeah, I think that was the first time Outback was played. It was just 10 back-to-back defenders wins. and it was a draw, I think.
Alright, so
Yeah.
defenders are going back to compressor and gear. Again, an echo. I haven't actually seen a lot of echo denial. It looks like he just
Defenders,
likes his
protect your
gun.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
Razor wire going up.
There's a little bit of echo play on the first time they went to compressor, but
Attackers have located a bomb.
playing so close in sight in compressor, you can't really sit on your drones and hold sight at the same time. It's quite risky. We did see him get picked off before he could deny the plant a second time.
Considering Orange keep rushing, I would personally swapped out that echo for a cat cannon or just another trappy op to slow them
seconds
down
left.
a little bit.
5 seconds remaining.
You got Parrot here making some friends with the drones, leaving them alive.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
That's sweet of her.
That's
very
traitorous
kind.
behaviour. No, we can't have that. Shoot those drones, Parrot.
Luckily we got Llama picking up Parrot's slack and still getting rid of the
Yeah.
drones there.
Llama cleaning up. Good boy.
And I hear on the Twitch that Raptors, you gotta talk a bit louder. People love to hear your voice a bit more here.
People like listening to Raptors.
You wouldn't expect it, but we got a special request here from Watkin. You know, some bro love there. And now we actually got a request of Raptors should rap a bit.
How impressive. And a rap. Oh, there's no rapping going on.
I would love to hear some rapping while Ash is making her way into office. The defenders aren't really pushing office. We do have Parrot here on the flank again, waiting. Getting closer. Slowly but
Attackers
surely.
dropping diffuser.
Llama gets a pick there through the floor. They were expecting, of course, for them to open it.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Street gets
You
a
can
pick
almost
on
sense the
Llama.
frustration there. He's been playing everything right, and Llama just still gets you.
So it looks like the attackers are aware though that there's a vigil waiting at games. We saw Major shoot through the wall briefly, but made his way back down again to kitchen, leaving enough room for Vigil to push into Bull now. I don't know if she's gonna get the Captao. Nope. Captao gets a pick on the Vigil, so that's the roam cleared, giving the attackers a little bit more room to move around. We only got 3 defenders still left on site, with the Echo waiting in convenience store. So they're gonna need to push this soon now. Pulse is just making sure they know when someone is coming in. It does look like they're attacking a lot of different sides again. No real cohesion from the attackers. And a beautiful wallbang there from Street on Negi, giving him room to plant. And the Echo there was too late with his yokai. And the attackers won the round on the frags.
That round seemed to go very back and forth. I was about to say that I really like the way the Echo was set up in convenience, kind of a bit further away from sight. There wasn't much time left on the clock, and they probably could have denied the plant, but then I think it was next, playing the Buck, just opened that freezer wall and really pressured that Echo to come off his drone, which essentially just allowed Street to plant and force a retake, which
was
was
just too
really
late.
smart to do that, I think. Yeah.
The Echo was just too late. Like he missed it by half a second. It was very close. But smart move from them. For a second, I thought they would maybe mess it up by playing so spread out. But it seemed like it was the right choice to have Street go in solo first.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
First fuse pick of the day there. Pretty exciting. Not exactly the ideal site to use fuse, but
No,
I feel that
yeah,
AK is pretty.
probably would have been better if it wasn't in the last round, but
Mhm.
Attackers have
we
located
do
a
see
bomb.
another echo play here. I mean, there's a bit more space on this side, so maybe a bit more useful.
Attackers have discovered the location of a
Although he
bomb.
did also
10
play it
seconds to go.
on the same spot as last round, so I don't
5
know if the
seconds
attackers
left
will
before
expect
insertion.
him sitting there again.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, last time I think what's that room called, Janitor Hall maybe? Can't remember what it's called, but they kind of just rushed through that window and pushed party and picked off the echo really early last time.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna do the
Attackers
same
have dropped the
thing,
bomb
but this
diffuser.
time from
Attackers
bottom
recovered
of
the
stairs,
diffuser.
having Street go up really quickly there. But kind of whiffed his shots a bit, but still gets the pick there on Legion, but seems to get picked off by Llama there, who was already waiting on Bull. They didn't drone it out properly. They should have probably had someone at least on the drone there. And he's not going to be able to see him behind the desk there. That's very cheeky. And Llama gets a second kill there. A third kill. A fourth kill. Jesus Christ, my dude. Alright, and we're only left with one attacker in electrical, jumping out again to the balcony. Probably
question mark?
who knows? Who knows? I don't know if they'll allow Llama to get the ace there. So you actually have to echo watching it, and I just missed the shot, but we could see him in the corner there.
What a play from Llama that round, just wide swinging with the pistol and picking up his quad kill. Kind of feel like the attackers should have committed to that rush more. You know, Street got the first kill, gets killed. They should have been in a position to kill Llama after that. They were all still sat at the top of Shark Stairs not doing anything, and then,
Yeah,
oh, there's Llama,
it
triple
seemed
kill.
like they missed a drone. That's really all that because I didn't see anyone just droning it briefly, or at least have, you know, a drone waiting and Bull. It's just, you know, especially against players like Llama, like, if you know they're there, then at least you can keep account for it, but if you don't know, then gonna wait for a bad surprise. Alright, so we're switching sides. Defenders now starting in compressor, same as the other team.
Yeah, this is really interesting. Attackers having 2 rounds on the board. We'll see if Iana Montana can do the same thing and make this a bit of a more balanced map rather than defender-sided, but this could definitely go in the way of Docwork Orange, taking us to overtime map.
And I'll give a brief overview of the scoreboard here, just for those interested. Alright, so we see Nex going upstairs as Cav. I'm not sure if he should go alone there.
5 seconds left.
Although it does look like Finley is there to
Attackers are
support
heading
him
out
on
to
the
defuse a
mezzanine.
bomb.
Probably a smart move having two roamers. Right, so we got all the attackers here coming in from restaurant side. Not sure if they're gonna come in from bottom or top. Looks like they're gonna go bottom. Making their way in pretty quickly in the rounds already. They don't really have any defenders waiting in kitchen or in reception at all. They're just playing upstairs really. We got the cat waiting in laundry, but I'm not sure how much she can do there. We got Finley getting the first kill already on Parrot on the restaurant entrance, which he seemed to have picked off from the mezzanine balcony there. Very aggressive but successful roaming here from the Vigil. And it does seem to scare the attackers quite a bit here. They're also pretty spread out. We got one here on the kitchen window, we got one here on the restaurant entrance, got one here on the mezzanine window.
Disabling electronics.
Yeah, attackers are a bit stalled here without really having any map control. Not really sure what to do.
We do have two attackers now in kitchen trying to go for the wall, but they have a cav right behind them. I'm not sure if they realized it. I don't think so. And that's the termite down. He couldn't get the kill though, so he may be able to get picked up there. Finley gets another kill on the roam. Street and Major both get a pick there. And that's not looking good for the attackers here. Very, very strong roaming. And some great kills so far.
Looks like Llama had a chance to get his aces
that was very uncautious from the Vigil there. He shouldn't have jumped out. That gave him away and gave Llama enough time to get 2 picks there.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Tried to C4 him, but didn't get the kill there. He still has the plan, so they have some chance there. He knows they're there, and still gets the kill. I think that's an ace.
That's a 1v5 ace. That is incredible play. You don't see that every day.
I think if the defenders were a little more cautious there, not jumping out of the window, because that was an easy pick. That wasn't necessary.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say when someone 1v5 ace that the defenders didn't throw. That was pretty crappy from the defenders, if I'm completely honest. Giving Llama just unlimited 1v1s just to do what Llama does and win gunfights. Can't do that against Llama.
And that's a shame as well, because they were actually fighting for the free there. But now at least the attackers on a 2 points ahead. So that's not it's looking in favor of Iana Montana yet again.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't bring our Orange down too much, that just happened. They are on defense, they have a big opportunity here to still win this game. If they just get their act together a bit. I mean, they really should have won that round. They did everything right, and then they just suddenly decided to do everything wrong.
Yeah, I definitely.
And they are going back to the same
side,
so they do have a chance.
10 seconds remaining.
Do I right the wrong
really
there?
did not expect that.
5 seconds left before insertion.
But we'll see how it goes this time. They
Locate and defuse
they had
the
a quite a
bomb.
strong defense at first. So we have a Mossy this time instead of a cab. The attackers are going for bottom restaurant again by the looks of it. We do have memory
located by
drone
attackers.
top as well. But it looks of it, the attackers are splitting up here over restaurant and garage. Probably just trying to get some more pressure here on the roamers.
Sweet ass grabbed us a drone direct.
I'm not sure how Street already lost 80 HP. Not sure what I missed there. Maybe he
I'm not
fracked
sure.
himself. Who knows?
I'm reloading.
Alright, so we had Parrot open up the bull window, but Next actually waiting there. Saw Parrot but wasn't able to get the kill. Is pushed out of games, giving the attackers enough room here. Street, it seems Street was down here in waiting room when he peeked the window. someone is gonna have to
Attackers have
pick him
located
up,
a
but I'm
bomb.
not sure if they realize that there is someone watching that window. And I think Tetri actually ruined her chance to get a second pick there, because Shadow backed off before seeing Street getting finished off there.
If it runs on batteries, I'll see it. Detected a bomb.
So we still got two attackers here on top floor, opening up the floor towards sides. Negi getting rid of all the equipment. Lama yet again on the Ash, trying to get some picks. But also two attackers here waiting to go into restaurant stairs. But they have to get rid of the Vigil, who I doubt they have seen. Who's gonna get into contact with some attackers here. But Lama knew exactly what to expect and gets a pick there early on the Vigil.
Pretty sure that's exactly where he died last time, playing in that corner. I think probably should have tried to do something a little bit less predictable there.
Yeah, I think that was a bit lazy to be fair. A pick there, nice pick from the door by Nex. But Lama is just shredding.
15 seconds remaining. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. 10 seconds remaining.
Negi getting the
There
plant
isn't that
off,
much time.
5 seconds
but
left.
they're gonna have to kill Lama, which Major did, so only leaving
Defenders have
Negi.
eyes on the diffuser.
And
Attackers
that's
need to protect it.
a very good save actually by Major. I was a bit distracted, I should have switched to Major there.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
But Major there single-handedly got rid of Lama and Negi while the Mossy was already downed on the other side. And was able to actually win the round for the defenders, making it 4-3 now. That was some good plays there by Major.
That was a great clutch. You love to see that. Pulling his weight for Orange team as well. 10 kills.
Finally put an end to Lama's reign of terror over those 2 or 3 rounds there.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that was a 4K to a 1v5 ace to a 3K, if I'm not mistaken, in those last 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they must be feeling good that they finally managed to shut him down.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Pretty normal stuff, I think, coming in here. It seems like Docwork Orange have kind of got their backs against the wall here and stopped with the crazy strats, the no hard breach, the Amarus, all that kind of nonsense. Started to play a bit more properly, or not properly, but try hard a bit more harder. I think it could work for them. I still believe that they can bring us back. Maybe it might go to OT, and they've still got 3 rounds to win in the next 4 to win. But I don't know, I think they can do it.
Reloading. Ready to bug someone.
I think purple team is struggling somewhat as well on attack here. Aside from Llama, the rest of them haven't got that many kills on attack.
Yeah, I agree. It very much is a big carry coming in here from the Ash player at the moment.
Shadows just looks all of us love.
That actually happened in the prep phase. I'm not sure what that was.
Street has accidentally shotgunned.
That would make sense.
Targets detected. Second floor.
That's nice push into Dawns there from Parrot.
I like that play. That's pretty risky to go in like that, but definitely paid off. Especially attacking this site. I mean, I hate attacking this side because actually getting Dorm's control is so difficult, but once you have got it, it kind of goes in the other way around. You kind of have attacker favor at this point.
Bomb located. Scanning for devices and traps. Deploying drone.
Do we get to unleash their secret weapon? Not so secret actually, but their nuclear weapon, let's say, with Llama not actually influencing this round too much, but the rest of Iana Montana really pulling their weight, showing that it's not just a one-man team here.
Attackers are
Control
activating
of
the bomb
laundry and
diffuser.
getting the plant down. Parrot is,
Triple kill for Parrot now.
she's clearly been practicing in T-hunts with that very name.
Llama couldn't set out the whole round, he had to get one more kill right at the end, but that was a really nice push from the whole team there. Parrot really doing most of the fragging, but they were really sticking together, using their hard breach appropriately and getting the plant down. That was a nice round to watch.
Yeah, it's a very good round. Very well led attack into Dorm's air from Parrot.
It looks like I gave a bunch of calls to myself because I was muted.
Yeah, I thought you might have been.
But we're back, so and we're going to party room this time. 5-3 deciding round for the attackers. Pretty similar setup by the looks of it. No real differences on the attack there. Same as defenders, although we have Finley this time on the Oryx. We don't see a lot of Oryx plays.
Especially for a party
Attackers
where
need
you
to
only
locate and defuse
really
bombs.
have the one hatch in bull.
But who knows?
Kind of
Maybe he
utilising
just likes the gun without an ACOG.
Yeah, true.
Who knows? I wouldn't, but you know. Who am I?
You're just some random caster, man.
Exactly.
Sure. I don't know what he's doing, but it's a very bold choice for the
Street is doing some street plays again, by the looks of it. This may work in street lobbies, but I think we get it.
Deploying welcome map.
Just doing some remodeling.
Attackers are moving out to locate
Can
a bomb
hardly
and
hear
defuse it.
anything over those shotgun shells, but alright, so we got Jesus Christ Street. Oh my god. Alright, so we got showers and games almost completely open already. Parrot going to dorms there quickly. And I can see why we have the Oryx here. So they opened up the dorms hatch, so the Oryx is probably going to come into play when they're trying to flank it later.
Deploying the bait.
He's already climbing up laundry again. They haven't fully droned it yet. So it will be interesting to see if he's going to get drawn out there. Parrot is already now inside dorms. With another attacker waiting on the shower window.
Yeah, I was going to mention this. I'm not sure about this strat from Street. I mean, it looks crazy at first, but then you think about it, it's even more crazy. Attackers have ACOGs. None of the defenders have ACOGs. That is going to be some difficult angles to contest all the way from back in party. It's basically the length of the whole map that you can get an angle there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the strat is there either. Alright, so we got Ash already here pushing up to pushing up to mezzanine stairs. And we got the attackers making their way into showers and laundry. So pretty heavy control there from the attackers, although we do have Oryx here on the roam. He's pretty clear, so I think we're gonna see a nice little cheeky kill here. And he's getting out his pistol, probably waiting to line up that perfect headshot.
EMP incoming.
He's gonna have to be, if he wants to do something. We also have Neki here waiting in the showers.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
And Oryx gets the kill there on the IQ, but gets spotted almost immediately. Gets another kill there, and eventually gets shot from piano by Llama. Llama gets another kill on the flank of piano stairs. making it 2v2, but we do have an Iana that's very low health. Llama tried to get the calf, wasn't able to get the kill, and now the calf is still waiting downstairs. We do only have one defender on site. That was stupid, he shouldn't have peeked that.
A bomb has been located.
The site's not completely clear,
Seconds to go.
but Llama gets downed, so Parrot will really have to... Oh, that was a shame. I really thought for a second the defenders were gonna get that, but he didn't hide well enough. Parrot got the kill. Very nice quick kill.
That's
And
the
another
game as
win.
well, if I'm not mistaken.
Another
Yeah.
win and the game for Iana Montana.
You know what? That was actually, I was a bit worried about Outback being a defender side of the map, but that was a really interesting map to watch. A lot of it really good attacking plays there. Not something you see every day.
Parrot with another 10k. Jimmy, 19 kills.
Yeah,
That is
Jesus.
ridiculous. We need to put a kill cap on this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe we just say you can't play Ash. Play someone else for once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anyone else
especially already
plays-
having that aim, you know, like
Yeah.
it's the perfect combination, I guess, to get frags.
Gotta ban Ash in the final. Whoever ends up playing Iana Montana, ban Ash.
Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good idea, you know.
All right, so that is the first match, or first semi-finals, I guess, already done. With Iana Montana being the eventual winner there. I don't know if we want to go in game chat for a second to talk with the other people. No, I don't think so. People are already leaving. I guess we'll just call it a day there then.
Yeah,
So
unless we wanted to try get one of the players into the party and have a chat with him, but
we could
otherwise
let's see, we can try to get Parrot in here. And let's get Streets in here. Alright, I suggested them to the party, so we'll just wait a minute to see if we'll get them inside.
yeah, this is my party, isn't it? I should probably make sure that they get invited.
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of not predictable, but I think we foresaw that it might be a Iana Montana win there. I would have liked to see it go to the final map, but yeah, a few mistakes were made on Outback that couldn't really be redeemed in the end, and kind of snowballed for them.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Hey guys.
Alright, so there we got Street.
Hey everyone. How's it going?
Everyone clap.
Street.
Hey.
Alright, some great plays. How did you experience the semi-finals?
Wait, are we doing an interview or something?
Yes, we are doing
Yeah,
an interview.
why not?
Oh right. Oh, it was alright. I mean, we've just played it how we normally played. We just had some fun. Purple team just a little bit stronger. Well, Jimmy just a little bit, and Cat. To be fair, Cat played very well. But,
Yeah, you guys. I mean, who
to be
doesn't
fair-
struggle against Jimmy?
On Outback, we should have won the first two attacks. We kind of threw, so that didn't help.
Yeah, that was, and also the defense. Like, what happened there? It was 1v5.
We're not going to talk about that one, to be fair, Doc. like one of us died, and then we're like, all right, guys, don't push it. And then in about 2 seconds, 3 of us died, and then we just thought, oh no, here we go. Yeah, it didn't get well.
Right, well, Street, I have one question to ask you as well. What spurred you to make that Amaru play on
Oh
Laundry?
mate, did you
came
see
up through
that?
the
Did you
hatch, right?
see that?
We kind of caught it on the stream, but I guessed at what you'd done, and yeah, that was a play, man.
To be
That was
fair,
sick.
that was to Nex's credit. He said, well, I went Armory first, and then I didn't know what to do. And he was like, yeah, just go up the hatch, because no one plays in Laundry on that site. So I tried it, and it worked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, shout out to Nex then for making that call.
Shout out Nex.
Hello, Parrot.
Hello.
How are you feeling after that game?
Really sweaty and full of energy. I just kind of could run a few rounds around the block to
You
just like.
guys need a shower, don't you?
You don't feel like you run enough around the maps already? Because we saw you again on a lot of flanks there. A lot of successful flanks.
Well, thank you. I actually was inspired by Raptors over here because he says that I am a thing in the behind when I'm roaming. So I decided to try and work to my advantage on that.
Well, and it seemed it did work to your advantage.
Yes, it did, and I had some great help from my teammates. They were amazing, like always. They're wonderful. Sorry.
And Parrot, since Street won't tell us about the 1v5, what were the team comms like in that 1v5 for Llama? It must have been crazy.
What 1v5?
Well, as I realized, as usually happens with teammates, it was like, do your best. And then we started, and if there was one person on our team which could pull that off on attack, 1v5, on Outback, we knew it was Jimmy. So we basically sat back and started chewing on our nails, me especially. We saw him get one kill, then another, and then we saw the vigil running out, and nobody said it at the time because we wanted to give time for Jimmy to think, but we were all kind of thinking, what is he doing?
Finn thought he was on the other side, so when he ran out that window, and
we
then we
assumed
realised
that
he was
must
at
have
the
been
door.
it.
Yeah,
And
it didn't end well.
Within a few seconds, Jimmy had made it a 1v2, and everyone was thinking, holy shit, you can do this? Oh my god. Then we got on cams, we started calling out, we started to see if we could see. Admittedly, we didn't have that many good cams, which is our fault, but he just came in for clutch, and we just kind of admittedly I kind of shouted at the end of it, but he was lovely, and I would give him a hug if it were Corona.
Yeah, I'd love to. If anyone's got a recording of that, I'd love to see it. So they should put that in Tawny Lounge if they've got it.
I think I got most of the ace on stream.
Yeah, I think you did actually.
It was glorious to see.
It was
It was
painful
good fun.
to watch from top view. Also really nice to watch, but I don't think I think no one of us expected Jimmy to actually finish that ace.
No, and
Yeah,
I do have to say,
Go on.
as the first, I think that was our first attack on Outback, or it was like one of the first few. That was a hell of a one to win. That was one of the biggest morale boosts I think we could have gotten at that stage. Jimmy pulling off a 1v5 just kind of gave us the energy to pull through and just continue and, win the game. Everyone was really hyped.
I'd be as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe I'll give you one last question then, Parrot. What are your thoughts going into the final and about the next semi-final?
When you have to fight against Blue.
Well, we don't know if we're going to be ending up against Blue now, do we? But regardless, is that this is going to be very fun, and but I'm really looking forward to this. It's I've quite enjoyed this tournament so far. I have an amazing team, and I look forward to playing with them more and winning the tournament.
All right.
We'll see about that. But thanks for the interview.
So
Yeah, so the last bit
leaders,
is up for interpretation.
do we have anything else to add?
Well,
Street,
only
you
that I'm
wanna
not
say
technically
anything?
team leader.
I would just like to say good luck to Kat in the final.
Oh, thank you,
That's
Street.
about it, really. I had my slice of fun today. I'm not mad.
Oh, that's great. I want to thank you for being such a great opponent. It was a pleasure playing against your team.
Can I just say,
Yes.
you kept killing me, and that really annoyed me. That's the one thing. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, if I was getting killed by different people. It was just Cat over and over again. I was like, please, just stop it.
Ryan called me something after that game, which I'm not allowed to say on stream. But I'll take it as a compliment.
Fair enough.
It
You
is.
played well. You played well.
Thank you. So did you. It was an honor going against you, and I was honestly very impressed to see you pull the Jaeger shotgun. I was like, damn,
Thank
he ain't
you.
messing around. He pulling
Thank
out
you.
the super secret strap.
Hey, it worked. It worked.
It worked. It did.
Alright, Is that
All right.
right?
So I guess that's where we call it for today.
All right, man. Well, thanks
Alright.
for hosting Dutch, and
Thank
to whoever
you for
casted,
playing.
was it Pig and Raptors? Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks
you,
for our
Matt.
wonderful
Yes, sir.
casters.
Yeah.
And
We'll look forward
Raptors.
to listening to back later.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
Have a good day, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.